for an intro for a previous one.
Okay.
Which I'll send you, so if you're not happy with that, you can be like, I don't want
With the bear.
Okay, I'm trying. I'm trying not to laugh. Wait, no.
They hold the bear, don't they?
Hold the bear up so we can see the bear.
I can't do a wookie noise now.
Yes, you can.
Can I practice at least first?
This is
Part of it. Hold the bear up. We see the bear. Yeah.
Hold the fucking bear. Oh, there we go. Oh. There we go. Oh. Ah.
And that was it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh.
Right, ready?
Yeah.
Hello, and welcome to a One Watch. It's a One Watch. We watch things we talk about. This is Sam and Tom.
Yeah.
We're chatting about things we've watched. I got a thing I watched.
Yeah.
Again.
Okay.
I don't think we did it. I don't think I talked about it for a One Watch. But it's something I've watched. And my opinion of it has almost completely changed.
Okay.
And I don't really know why or how, so I wish to discuss it with you. But I want to discuss it in the context of a One Watched.
Okay.
How about yourself, Tom? Have you watched anything?
I've watched a few things. I'm
Great.
not sure how worthy they are talking about, but we'll
Great.
talk about some of them.
Great.
Yeah.
Do you want me to start then?
Yeah.
Okay. Force Awakens.
Okay.
Yeah. So, Star Wars. We play a Star Wars game.
Yeah, we did.
It's not really relevant. But I play as the Empire.
Yeah.
You play as the Rebels. You and three.
And
of
we
the-
battered you in the
three of
first
the
game.
lads.
Absolutely
Destroyed me.
Yeah. And that's all that matters.
You destroyed me in the first game.
First and last game, that's all that matters.
Came out of that first game.
Strong start.
Yeah. Well, for me, it was very upsetting because when we were Rebels, we this is our second campaign. The first campaign, me, you, and two other 30+ lads were getting beaten by a 12-year-old.
Yeah.
And we got annihilated to the
Yeah.
point where literally the kid's dad went, "Stop! You're already dead," and that was so depressing. And then they were like, "Sam, you play as Empire." So I got annihilated that first game.
Yeah.
It was like, oh, so it's actually difficult.
Yeah.
So I went away.
That was the important game.
Yep, so I went away, had some practice games, and undefeated streak now. 2-game undefeated streak.
Kind of cheered. But
How's that cheating?
Well, you've had more games than us. Yeah. You've
I've
already,
had
you've
more-
already, you've already done the maps.
I haven't done the maps. No,
Yeah.
we never do the maps. I've never do the maps before I've done the maps with you.
Yeah. Also, you have all the rules. Yeah. It's always helpful. Cheating Empire.
Empire gets the rules. Empire makes the rules.
Empire knows how the other team wins. The other team doesn't know how to win.
Yeah.
That's the most
You
bullshit.
know, it's how
about
since I
it.
stopped fucking up the rules, I
Yeah.
actually can play. Yeah, but anyway, it's 2-1 to the Empire now.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter because the last game is all that matters.
It is,
Yeah.
You can lose every game as long as you win the last game. You win the campaign.
Yeah.
I feel that is right. That's how war goes, isn't it?
Yeah,
like
pretty much.
You could lose every battle, but if you win the last, you win the last one. You've won the war.
Yeah.
War's yours. Doesn't matter what you lost. Hooray!
Yeah.
Anyway, Star Wars: Force Awakens. So I saw it at the cinema.
Yeah.
I know what day it was. It was a Boxing Day because my family and I always go out to the cinema at Boxing Day, and I came out of it very lukewarm, very like it was a nice change after like a run of having to watch the stupid fucking Hobbit films every Boxing Day.
Yeah.
But I came out of Force Awakens like it's just meh. It's just, it's not as shit as the prequels, but it's not, you would have to work really hard to make a Star Wars film as bad as the prequels.
You said you kind of liked it.
I didn't hate it.
Fair.
Does that make sense? Yeah. I watched it on Netflix. Like, it's on Netflix right now. Just late one night, I was like, it's something to watch. I'll just watch a bit of this. Apologies if there's noise in the background right now. There's a guy a street or two away who has a motorbike and likes people to know about it. If that's coming through on the audio recording, that's what it is. It's the guy revving his bike.
Never seems to leave. Never seems to ride the bike, but he likes to rev it.
Yeah, someone defended it. I was complaining about it, and they said like, "Oh, you're supposed to rev it, and that sorts the engine out and stuff." But I feel like that's like having a dog that barks a lot. You should not have that dog. Anyway, Force Awakens. I watched it on Netflix.
Yeah.
You know what? It's really fucking good. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed it so much, I watched it the next night.
Uh-huh.
And then I was like, this is such an easy watch, and there's so many scenes that I like in this. I'll see if Sarah wants to watch it with me. And I watched it like, not 3 nights in a row, but like 3 times within a week. And was like, it's really good. It's just a really fun yarn with characters doing stuff. I know it's like it's still like a rip-up of New Hope. But I was like, The dialogue's funnier than I thought it was. The characters are more well observed. The stuff that I was like, that's bad acting, isn't bad acting. And it's really, really good.
Fair.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it the first time I watched it.
Fair
Didn't think
play.
it was anything special, but I enjoyed it for what it was. Again, it might be because, coming off the prequels, going, oh shit, they've actually made one that works.
Yeah.
Oh wow. People are talking to real people instead of, walls and pretending they're people, so no one has any expression on their face ever. That's always nice.
There's only like a couple of CGI aliens, and
Yeah.
they go for like the big eyes to make them not, to make them have character.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really liked it. I was like, everything about it. I really like Kylo Ren. I actually quite like what they did with his voice because he comes off as like cocky and in charge when he's got the mask on, and when he's not got the mask on, he comes off as petulant teenager who might have an AK-47 and be heading to his high school. It's like Daisy Ridley as the main woman whose name I've forgotten. She's really good. I really enjoy watching Harrison Ford in it and Chewbacca and like get a little, it's so nice that they're back for it. Carrie Fisher is great. R.I.P. Carrie Fisher. I just watched it. I was like, I'll just put it on because it's just simple. And I got into it. I got into it so much I put my phone down and started playing Marvel Puzzle Quest to actually watch it. And I was like, I'm really, really enjoying this.
Fair. I still hate the ending.
You hate the ending?
Yeah.
Oh, Luke Skywalker and the lightsaber ending.
I don't know if I have not seen the one after that, so it might make more sense.
Well, the one after it comes out, it's just come out.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't seen that. It just seems dumb.
Right.
So they just stood for like an hour.
They do stand for a very long time. Yeah. You're like, wouldn't take it.
Take
it. No, yeah, that's still there. It's like, take it. He's not taking it. Put the lightsaber down. He's not going to take the lightsaber. Quickly, you're going to look stupid. This is going to be really awkward. It's gone on too long now. You're just going to have to pretend it didn't happen.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's still got that element to it. And we'll see what Mark Hamill does. But I'm on like a Mark Hamill's great kick at the minute. Like, having been watching a lot of like Joker related Batman stories and stuff. Like
voice acting.
The voice acting in that, Hobgoblin in Spider-Man, and then like Swamp Thing. I showed you that little cartoon where it's Mark Hamill, the voice actor, getting kidnapped by Joker and Trickster, both voiced by Mark Hamill, who then gets saved by Swamp Thing, voiced by Mark Hamill. Yeah, it's like the Mark Hamill singularity of DC characters. So I'm
How
on...
are you doing that? Why'd you say that? What?
Well, I'm on a thing where it's like Mark Hamill didn't have to work after Star Wars. He didn't go for like, I want to be considered a serious actor. He didn't go the Harrison Ford route of I want to be a leading man.
Yeah.
Harrison Ford did that brilliantly.
Yeah.
But he didn't go the doesn't seem to have gone the Carrie Fisher route either, where it's a lot of mental health issues and dealing with a lot of the stress and stuff. He just seemed to have embraced, I made Star Wars, I want to do performance. I want to do performance. I enjoy the voice acting, so that's what I'll go into. And when he could have made a lot more money doing other things, probably, he's there voicing the Joker and doing a fucking good job of voicing the Joker. I've been watching the Justice League cartoon. We could talk about that as well if you want for another thing on the watch.
No, why not?
His Joker, he only turned out in like it was like a double bill, but he turned up at the end of the first half. In fact, I think all the Justice League cartoons are double bills now I think of it. And just hearing him do the Joker voice and the way he performed it, I was like, he's up there as one of the best Joker performances. I know like the animation's huge and that's someone else's credit, but that Joker is, I feel that rivals anything Heath Ledger or what's his name? First Joker in Batman. Big famous actor. You goddamn right, you can't handle the truth.
Jack Nicholson.
Yeah. I think he's up there with Jack Nicholson's Joker, and I'm not going to talk about Suicide Squad Joker.
Fair.
And the Romero Joker was alright. Was it Romero? The 60s Joker.
Yeah.
That Joker. I feel I've always got a soft spot for him. But that's a different Joker, isn't it?
Yeah, it was an entirely different Batman.
That Joker's such a Joker. Always laughing and doing pranks and stuff.
Yeah, fair.
Why though? Why have I gone back and watched it and liked it more? What was it? Do you think it was Boxing Day? And obviously, without going into it, my Christmases are emotionally draining.
Might be that. It might be that when you first went to see it, you sort of expected it to be bad. But you expected it to be bad. Or you expected not to like it. Whereas now you know that it's fine. This time you've watched it. you expect to like it and it's going to be easy, but you don't expect it to be anything big, and then you notice more stuff that's actually really good.
Yeah, I think you might.
Like it's like the lack of expectation, but acceptance that it's fine. You're not against it, but you don't expect it to be anything special. So when special moments happen, you're like, oh shit, actually that's really good.
Yeah, it could be. There's so many bits. I think you're right, which maybe kills this as a because you might have just nailed the head of what I thought was going to be deep exploration. There's a bit, right? I don't even remember it. There's a stormtrooper. I just think he's brilliant. He puts down his blaster and he has a close combat weapon, which I can only compare to a nightstick, but with a connection. So instead of spinning the nightstick in your hand, it just spins around your forearm.
It's like electric.
Yeah, and it blocks lightsabers. So he's trained to fight dudes with lightsabers. And then he does such a good job, he's basically beating the guy with the lightsaber, and then he just gets blasted. And I'm never going to get bored of, in Force Awakens, the way that when stormtroopers get hit with like lasers and blasters, they don't just fall down, they go fucking flying. They take bumps, my friend. It's fucking amazing. Maybe that's it then. Maybe that's all it was. The other thing it's done for me is, probably this Boxing Day we'll go and see The Last Jedi, the new Star Wars film. And we might do a one-watch on that, and it ends up, I fucking hate that. But I was not hype for any of the trailers.
Yeah.
All the trailers leave me cold. I'm fucking hyped for it after Force Awakens. I'm like, I want more in this world and these characters. And what I really want these characters to do, right, is I want them, I know, like, you repeated A New Hope, take some of what they did, not everything in Empire Strikes Back, but take some of it and give me separate stories. Like, give me two characters doing something over here, and give me, like, just Daisy Ridley's character. Is it Ren? No.
Only two.
What's the
two stories.
What's the girl's name? Shit.
Kylo Ren and...
Shit. It's Daisy Ridley. I know the actor's name. She's really good.
Can't remember.
She was a lot better. When I went back and watched it, I was like, actually, she's a lot better at it than I thought she was. And there's something about her where you actually do want to root for her, which I always think is like, that's what Mark Hamill had, is you never, Mark Hamill's the babyface guy in Star Wars, but you never want to punch him in the face.
Yeah.
And with Daisy Ridley, it's like, I never feel like I want someone else to put, another girl to punch her in the face.
Yeah.
Like, I just, like, but I want that 2, maybe 3. You could give me 3 as long as, like,
no more than 3 though.
Well, if one's training, I can take 2 more as long as they logically coincide.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Like, 2 people go off and do one thing, maybe someone else does something and they get captured and the other 2 find them. That kind of thing. I'm like, this could actually be the Last Jedi, despite the name, which I don't want. It better not be The Last Jedi. There's lots more Jedi that we should have. We should have many more Jedi.
Maybe it's the last real Jedi. Maybe it's all just Luke Skywalker.
Well, I'm hoping it's like Luke Skywalker's the Last Jedi because he tried to train him and it didn't go right. But then he's like, I'll train you, Daisy Ridley's character, whose name we keep forgetting.
Yeah.
Or can't even remember. You can't keep forgetting if you don't remember it. Don't remember. And that's a bad sign for the character. But it's really good.
It's a really simple name. That's what I remember.
Yeah.
I remember that there was some bullshit in some game. Like in Battlefront. I don't know. There was some bullshit in a game where she was like a character, but they did her as DLC because they bought the game out before the film and they didn't want to reveal it.
Right. Fair.
It was bullshit.
Yeah, that sounds like a EA job, that is. Fair. I remember Finn, and I've forgotten the pilot's name. He had a cool name.
Han Solo.
No. The new pilot with the jacket who gives it to Finn. He's really cool. There's just so many, like... I've gone back, and Force Awakens is a much better film than I gave it credit for. It's a better Star Wars film than I think I gave it credit for. And actually, the franchise is a lot more healthy than I thought it was. Because you had, like...
As long as you start at 4. It's a pretty good franchise. Well, 1. 1/4. Episode 4.
No,
film 1.
The first film is A New Hope.
Yeah.
Nothing happened before New Hope. It's all
Yeah.
I do that so many times to people where they start talking about Darth Maul. I'm like, who's Darth Maul? Phantom Menace? What the fuck's that? Star Wars film. It's the first one. No, that's New Hope. No, the one before that. There isn't one before that. And it can take people quite a long time to realise what I'm doing there. But I'll never not do it because it's important.
Yeah.
Very fucking important that I don't acknowledge the prequels for my own health.
Yeah.
Okay. Apart from the game, there's a good Phantom Menace game on the PlayStation. But don't tell too many people about that.
No.
Alright, you want to talk about something you've watched, seeing as how we've cracked this nut really early?
Yeah, why not? I've watched a TV series called Designated Survivor.
Yeah. It's on Netflix.
Yeah, it's on Netflix. It's...
I think if we keep saying things are on Netflix, Netflix will give us anything.
No,
me neither.
Maybe if we start saying, like, we stop saying stuff's on Netflix and start saying that it's on other places, then Netflix will be like, ooh, maybe we should, get them to talk about Netflix again.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's on Hulu.
It would be nice, wouldn't it, to go like, this one brought to you, sponsored by Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
It would be nice.
Yeah, Designated Survivor. It's on Netflix.
Cool.
Might be on other stuff.
Cool.
Don't know.
So is he the survivor that doesn't get drunk?
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
he is.
Basically.
Is that his thing? Is that genuinely... I thought...
Yeah, it would be amazing.
For a minute.
Now, basically, the idea behind it is that when there's, like, major, like, American political, like, Congress or whatever, where all the important people are there.
Yeah.
All the politicians and shit.
Yeah.
Then each, like...
Congressman, senator...
Group, what is, like, party?
Party.
Each party can have a designated survivor who is not in that place.
Right.
Should something terrible happen.
Right.
And basically, this guy becomes president.
Okay.
And then there's, like, whole conspiracy thing about...
Should he have become... Like, how he became president?
Yeah.
I mean, like, who's in on it?
Yeah. And, like, he's not in on it.
Right.
But he was selected, and it's like other people were selected to do stuff and all sorts of crazy shit, basically. And it's like FBI chasing terrorists mixed with political fallout and trying to rebuild Congress and stuff. And it's decent.
Right.
And I enjoyed it.
Is it comedy?
No.
No.
It's like a sort of... It's like a Homelandy type feel.
Right, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And, like, it's good, but I feel it has a little bit of the Punisher situation going on.
Too long.
Where,
Bloated.
One, it's bloated. It's like 20-something episodes for a season. And two, there are times when you feel like they're focusing on the wrong thing.
Right.
Like, they'll take an episode and focus on... Like, it feels more like a filler episode because they're focusing on something. It's like, but that shit's going on. That's the shit I want to know about right now. Like, I don't care about, some guy doing shit. Like, I want to know about the terrorists. I don't care about what he's talking to, some person he's talking to because some press had leaked rumours. Fuck that. Don't care about that. That type of thing. Yeah, the characters are good. There's not really anything in it that I would say is, like, done badly. It's just that the balance isn't always right. The only thing that I didn't like about it, like, full on just didn't like, is the ending of season 1. Because basically they go, oh shit, we need to tie shit up. And it might even be realistic in a way to how a lot of stuff happens, but basically loads of people get captured.
Right.
Very suddenly. They finally break through, loads of shit happens. Except for, like, the main guy, and then that leads on to season 2.
Okay.
Yeah. I think it's worth trying to get into for people, and then whether it's their type of thing or not.
It just feels such a big thing to start with. See, with that, I would expect either a comedy or something where the story is based on the public reaction to suddenly having this new leader and all the...
It's based on the president himself.
Which is a weird angle. I can't imagine how that plays out. Like, is he a good guy or a bad guy?
He's a good guy.
He's a good guy, right.
Which is, like...
Is he, like, a capable good guy? Or
yes.
Right.
He's basically, like, his background, like, this isn't spoilers because this is brought up quite early, like basically his background is that he was like a
super military guy.
No, he was like a
super spy.
No, much more normal. He was like
Republican bishop.
A guy that like did like building programs and stuff.
Right.
And, like trying to help like local stuff.
So he's a Democrat then.
He's an independent.
Right. Who designated him as their survivor then?
The Democrats, I think. Yes.
Right. Okay.
He's an independent, but he got taken from that position and got given a position in the cabinet.
Right.
As some like housing thing guy. And then there's a whole thing of he was going like this is the first episode. They were going to replace him.
Right.
And they were going to give him some fake job that doesn't really exist.
Just as a way of
to offer him something else rather than outright sacking him. So there's the idea that he was going to be sacked and all this stuff, but he was placed as designated survivor. And then the Capitol building where everyone was gets blown up.
Nice.
That's basically how the story starts. That's the explanation of what everything's going on. So he becomes president. So you've basically got a guy who's genuinely a good guy that wants to look after the people, and you have some great moments with it. And him trying to reset up government with loads of like upstarts, so he's got to like deal with all these people who have really strong opinions.
Right.
There's only one other designated survivor who you don't meet straight away, but again, I think it's for this episode, so it's not really a spoiler. And like, there's sort of a somewhat trust there between them. Yeah. Because he knows where he stands with her.
Right.
Like they disagree on stuff, but he knows like she's a Republican, he's independent, more liberal. But he knows where he stands. And you have basically like this whole conspiracy shit with like trying to get certain people into power and
sounds interesting. I don't know, I might give this a go just because
as I say, like it's not
how it's
there's not anything in it that's particularly done badly.
20 episodes though.
It's 20 something episodes. I think it's more than 20. I think it's like a 26 episode.
That's enough to put me off and make me feel do I really want to.
It's like 2 seasons for the first season. I don't think the second season's as long. Or isn't finished yet, I'm not sure.
Right.
But yeah, like it's good, but the balance isn't always there, and there is quite a bit of filler, I would say. Nowhere near as like animated style filler, but there's filler. And I think he's a good character. He's famous. I can't remember his name, but you would recognise him immediately.
Okay.
And he is potentially a really good president if they would let him. If he was a real president, it would potentially be really good.
Yeah, I mean, right now there's a lot of people that like the American president isn't particularly a great human being or even necessarily a human being.
But like, I won't give specifics. But like one example is there's a bit where like they're doing like he's doing like the army thing, and basically, well, it happens multiple times, but basically he doesn't want casualties. Like whenever he's doing like army stuff, like there's a bit where they go and like meet like this unit that's gonna do some stuff, and he says to the guys, he's like, right, officially and ideally we want him captured, but on your discretion, if you feel it's too dangerous to capture him in this situation, you have full permission directly from me and the like pre-order that you take him out, like sort of thing. Like he's very much like, I don't want, like, this is dangerous, I don't want you guys getting hurt. Very much like and also like honesty and stuff. Like there's a whole thing with trying to think how not spoil anything. Basically, like he wants the truth. Like people are like, oh, we think it's like 90% chance that it's these people. He's like, come back when it's higher. How much higher? 10% higher. It's like, I want 100%. Like you tell me that it's 100% this person that's done it, we go after them. Like I'm not going to commit wars for bullshit.
Fair.
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 Yeah.
Fair play. So yeah, I'm gonna check this out. Sounds good. Designated Survivor.
Designated Survivor.
And he does drink.
At some points, probably.
I think you'd need a drink in this scenario. He finds himself thrust
I can't remember if I've seen him drink that much. People definitely drink in it. Though.
Cool.
Yeah.
Fair play. Should we leave it there, or shall I talk about the Justice League cartoon?
Hey, Sean, you can talk about Justice League if you want.
Okay, Justice League cartoon. It has one major flaw, one terrible thing about it, and then many good things I can say about it.
Okay.
Do you want me to start with the terrible thing?
Yeah.
The intro.
Okay.
It has a CGI intro. It has great music.
Is it not CGI?
No, the actual cartoon is not CGI. The actual cartoon is gloriously like our mutual friend Paul lent me or gave me the series, and twice put it on and did not get past that fucking horrible CGI. It's that horrible, that era. I think like really early 2000s CGI that just it doesn't move in the way it should, and it just looks fucking horrible. It's an ugly looking intro. As soon as you get past that, it's actually a really nicely animated cartoon. Being like a comic book guy, and I probably read more DC than I do Marvel, it's a bit awkward because it's not Hal Jordan as the Flash.
Okay.
It's John Simmons.
Which one's he?
He's the black.
Oh, the real one.
To you, the one that you always you grew up thinking the Green Lantern was a black guy.
Yeah, and I thought it was massively racist that Ryan Reynolds was.
Yeah. You thought
I was like, why the fuck have you done that?
Yeah. And because
that's the Green Lantern to me.
Yeah, and because the Green Lantern then has to be like a more cool, calm character and not the annoying, cocky guy. That means that Barry Allen becomes the cocky, kind of dumb, funny one, which is weird to me. But apart from that, like, it is a really good, really watchable cartoon. Every episode's like a double bill. Like I said, I mentioned before, Mark Hamill, like, they got throughout, like, every episode just has great voice actors, and you just start recommending them. Even people like Mei Ling from Metal Gear Solid turned up as an episode. Like, it takes lots of great stories from different comics and does its own, like, slightly kiddie spin on them.
Yeah.
I'd recommend it. They're only like 10-15 minutes an episode. They are actually on Amazon if you want to watch them. And it's really well voice acted. It has some of the best backing music and getting hype. It achieves what the Justice League is meant to achieve, which is epic stories. And it's not like the Avengers, where it's, we're military guys and we're always falling out. And the Hulk, and actually we don't trust each other. And Iron Man, It's not like that. Yeah. It's just like, Superman, Wonder Woman, we're hanging out. Right, I gotta do this. Lantern and Martian Manhunter, will you come with me? Great. What's Flash doing? He's doing something else. Yeah. Okay, cool.
Well, Batman help? No, he's busy. Alright.
Well, Batman's always like, I don't really want to be your friend, and Batman just does his thing.
Yeah.
There's some great like moments and quotes and lines in it. I don't want to spoil it. They have Hawk Girl. I don't really ever get the Hawk Girl, the Hawk kind of things. I know they're like important to the DC mythos, but her job is to like be the one that charges him first and gets knocked out.
Yeah.
That's what she does every single time. It's a bit like Rogue in the X-Men. How she, like, unless it was a Rogue-centric story, you'd have Rogue fly in and punch something, and either she would punch that thing away and then get hit with a laser because she could be fine because she's powered up, or she would hit that thing and it wouldn't go flying and then it would hit her back and she'd go, but she'd be fine because she's powered up. That's Hawk Girl's job, is to like give the enemy some threat. But it's a really good cartoon, like really, really enjoyable. Kind of works on the level for kids and adults, and I highly recommend it. Justice League, just get past the intro or skip the intro. The intro's just ugly. Just ugly.
Is it like cell shaded, or is it?
Yeah, dude, I'll show it you after this. It's fucking horrible. But apart from that, it's really, really good. Really good cartoon. There, I've rounded off everything I want to talk about that I've watched.
Yeah. Fair?
Yeah, you got anything else, or are we leaving it there?
I figure I'll leave it there.
Cool, that's it. It's a one watch. Nice, in, out. Star Wars Force Awakens, pretty good.
Yeah, Designated Survivor, decent.
Justice League cartoon, really
good. Minus the intro.
Might get past the intro. Really good actual cartoon.
Yeah.
Alright, thanks for listening.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.